good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Hey, Piccolo. Black History Month. Let me stop. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Welcome. No matter what time you're watching this, welcome. Don't mind my pipes. Today, for real quick. Your girl found her old Outback uniform. That's why I'm wearing it. I'm like, yo, this is funny. I was just going through some stuff. I was looking for something completely unrelated to this and what I also found. The music in the back, wild. Let me grab these real quick. And also, let me pull up chat so I can see y'all. Y'all know I gotta duel this. Duel this. Duo this, not like. Anyway. Hui, 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 hui. I'm super hyped because I was feeling trash. I was feeling like trash last week. You dig? Like I was no energy. Your girl wasn't sleeping. Last Thursday, I did not go to sleep. For real, for real. Let me mute that. All right, bet. Because I need chat. So I need to be able to see y'all. I need to be able to say hello to y'all. Hello and welcome. Space House. House. New content over there. That's going to be fire. What's good? So, Prop. Hey, Prop-a-dot. Welcome, y'all. So, y'all remember last week I showed you this. And I was so hyped. I was like, oh, yeah. Bet we got all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then I was like, this is the only part of that that's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was like, wait a sec. How many decks of playing cards do I actually need? So I was like, why do I have all of these? Half of it is because art, and the other half is because your girl is always playing cards. If I am bored, like if I'm sitting there at, say, a restaurant and at an Outback Steakhouse. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just being goofy in my old to-go uniform. Tip your to-go people, because they don't get paid. Matter of fact, they get paid less than a server does. And you know servers don't get paid. But that's neither here nor there. Ain't nobody getting paid right about now. Unless you play it smart. Now, in all seriousness, I have had a couple of these decks of cards. They gotta be old. Like since... And no, I don't know how to shuffle. I don't know any magic tricks. I almost learned one back in Minnesota, but I'm gonna shut up about that one. Because I don't wanna... I don't wanna bring up old laughs. But yeah, we got... Dang, yo. We got Cannery, Casino, and Hotel. Who gave those to me? Because I don't think I've ever been to a cannery. But then we got a set that's red, a set that's blue, because y'all know they sell these at the dollar store. There you go. Oop. There you go. Blue. No magic tricks. I don't know any magic tricks. But I do also have randomly version Pokemon card. Some Pokemon stickers in here. The stickers are new because I just put these in here the other day. And I have a whole deck of just like Naruto cards. So I was like, yo, this isn't all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I know I told y'all that. I know it. Hold on. All this Tin Tam. Tin Tam. Come on, get it together now. The people want to see the art. We're not worried about that. That's materials for something else, just like this gonna be materials for something else. But that's why I keep them in here, so they stay kaput and together. And there go the stickers. They're at the bottom. Somebody remind me that in the future. I don't know. But I was really truthfully thinking, and this was the stack that we used for last week. Let me just say that. I'll tell you in a second. I'll put that off to the side. This is what I thought was like the leftover Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had from like moving from my parents and going, all over the world. Not all over the world, all over America with just moving and stuff. That's what I felt like. But I randomly have a deck of Naruto cards. Holographic Naruto Uzumaki, because why not? But maybe we'll put those into practice for a video or two. Tonight, I am super freaking hyped. Like, I didn't even unseal the other ones. These about to not fit. I don't want to stuff them though. So, these go by me. Y'all can be right there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hey, what's good, King? Come through, come through. What's good, Gimme? Hey, hey. Why is my screen? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hey. I do know how to play Yugioh, so I was definitely... Come on, Piccolo, you got one job. Special beam cannon. Get it, get it together, and raise Gohan. No, I'm kidding. I do know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! To the point where you see this box. I'm doing well, by the way, Gimme. How are you today? This box. First off, I used to have 2 dual discs that I am not ashamed of. You see it's all taped. Hold on a sec. I need scissors. Don't run with scissors, though. That's dangerous. All right. I have not opened this since I packed all my stuff from my parents' house and moved about 5 years ago? 6 years ago? I don't know. Life be life. And I don't even want to pull it all the way off because I done painted the box in gold and black. Y'all say goodbye to the eyebrow. Oh, please. I'm so excited. I just want to open it. It's like Christmas. This is my main deck. This is the main one. The one that I've been looking for. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. We're going to leave that because we're going to have to repaint that. This is the one that I wanted to draw from anyway. So I'm really happy that, I ended up finding all this dumb stuff. All right. This stuff don't matter. This stuff. These are business cards. Hold on. Put those off to the side. They're probably really important business cards that I gotta deal with. My hands are shaking. Y'all ain't ready. Do I play Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me just make sure y'all can see these. Like, yes. Yeah, it don't even have, you can't even read the attack and defense, cause what? What? Come on now, cards. So before I start pulling the rest of these, because this one is already in a little protective sheet, like, we already know what this one is. Should I go ahead, and I have not looked at these cards, so I think we drew this one last week, so I just put this one on the bottom. Matter of fact, we'll recycle that one. And I think I started drawing that one, so we'll recycle that one. The rest of these cards can be randomized with a mix of my main deck, or we can pull all 12 cards from the main deck. Y'all let me know in chat while I go ahead and touch back base with everything you just commented. But I'm going to lay it out. We're going to keep it in that position, and I'm going to flip it with your pick. So y'all let me know, do you want to do a mix of last week's sections, like selection, with this, or you want me to pick directly from the main deck? Let me know. I'm watching chat real quick. So, oh Oh, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming through, Travis. Say hey. Please, fun time. I do. I also play games. I play games. Who said that? Let me see. Elias. And also, I apologize if I pronounce any of your names wrong. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hate me. Like, you know, I'm just reading. I'm doing my best. Let me see. Oh, I never played. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I know I've watched Mapocalypse on YouTube play the old Yu-Gi-Oh game, like the PC game. I never played the PC game. I was worried. I was like, I don't know. I don't want to leave it up to chance. I wanted to know exactly what was in my deck and like, you know, I don't know. I'm one of those like old heads where I clearly not old enough for the PC port. Old enough to play the game, but not old enough for the PC game. That's funny. Um, I like having the physical cards in hand. I like plucking and playing and being like, all right, like you said, I end my turn. That was a hilarious comment, by the way. Yo, I'm so hyped to be here. I think what I'll do, um, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a mix of it. Because truthfully, now that I found my deck, I really just want to draw from that. But because I had already picked out where the this section of cards, minus these two can go back over here, first and foremost. Relax. I got my tea off to the side, I ain't even made it. You know. Anyway, um, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just lay it out. I'm gonna just lay them out. Water bottle, you can go down here. I'm gonna lay them out right here, and I'm gonna draw right in front of you. So let me do it to where y'all can see. So I'm standing up so y'all can see. I'm gonna just, these are the old ones. Oh, I don't want to mix it with my. I'm gonna place those right there. These, matter of fact, I'm just gonna flash some of these. Are these upside down? These, okay. There we go. I'm not paying attention, so I'm just gonna flash a couple of these. Like, I did play more so before I got my dual disc, but once I got my dual disc, I felt like the truest badass on the playground. I was like, oh, it's mostly gonna be dragons and warriors for my deck. Like, I don't really care about the. about, it's like Pokemon. I don't want a Weevil. You know what I mean? On my battle. So I'm going to pluck a couple of these. That one looks old as heck. I don't know what that one is, but it looks old. So I'm going to place that as number whatever because I just showed y'all. I shouldn't have showed y'all, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Get out of the way. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I did not look at any of these, and I only showed you one of them. And I know the number of which one I showed y'all, but I don't know what's on that card. So if y'all pick, I know the only number that I see currently in chat is 5. So I'm gonna start with 5. I know that on social media, my homie, he put a, oh, I know, without, so I'm gonna show y'all this one. I'm not I'm not looking. Without looking at this and only seeing the back, I can tell what this card is, and whoo, I know it's a good one. It's because my deck is good. You can't tell me shit. And here it is. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I got 3 of them plus the ultimate. Let me stop. This is what I mean by I be nerding the fuck out. Oh, oh, I nerded out too much. I done mixed my main deck with my other ones. At the end of all of this, towards like, I want to say 8:40. Let's go 8:40, because I know I like to draw until like 10 o'clock sometimes, and we're going till 9. I promise. I promise. Let me put away my winged dragon of raw when I tell y'all. When I tell y'all, I love the game. I love the game. All right, so 5 and then 7. All right, bet. We in there. Let me grab my sketchbook from right here. Y'all know I don't keep it too far. And let me make sure this is down so y'all can see. Okay. Let me see. I need your brush. Boop. There that is. Paper, please. Oh, yeah, so many papers, I almost dropped this. You guys, don't mind me. I am super duper hype. Look, life can be busy, and nice job on insurance work, because I can imagine that can be very heavy day to day. But you know, with man, I feel for you, because you got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, I know you also probably deal with unruly customers. Welcome. You know what? Last week we drew Mellow King out of those designs. So I'm gonna keep going on this sheet. Don't mind these, because that was that other one, and I was not feeling it, but I was gonna give it my all. And that's ultimately what you gotta do in life. And just like as an artist, no matter what happens in life, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, wonderful, exhausting, sweet, cold, warm, all of those emotions, all of those feelings, you have a reaction to. And I feel like as an artist, our reactions are normally through our mediums. So if you are getting a chance to really dive deep back into that passion of yours and create and have fun, oh yeah, go for it. Give it your all. Make time for it, because if you don't, no one else will. And it's honestly not their job to. So, all right. The first number, I said I would do 5 first, and I'll do 7. All right. So 5 is this one. So I know I just took a peek at this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys first, and then I'm gonna flip it around. Gotcha. Oh, arm dragon level 3. God dog. All right, that's a cutie though. That's a little cutie booty. Let me see. Is there a way? Oh, Piccolo, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you, Piccolo. And I know y'all can't see that as well as I can. I will put it back up closer as I go. Let me see. Oh no. Man. You know what? I'm gonna talk with you further about that, and if I hear anything, I got you. Like, I'm the type of person that will always share the information that I know somebody else can use. And if, excuse me, if any of the resources that I give you after stream, I'm a DM you directly. So after stream, just look for that. And if we get close to the end of stream and I'll bring it back up, just remind me or hit me up after. But that's not right. And I know a lot of companies are about to do that and have been doing it, cutting people's hours, kicking them out, and stuff like that. There are other ways that aren't, going to get help from the government because they don't care. So I got you. I got you, fam. I'm sorry that you're going through that, and I'm sorry that it's happening in a way that is very uneasy for your situation. Like, nobody should have to go through that. Not at all. So, after stream, I will hit you with some resources. And for right now, who that? Who? Welcome back. Welcome back. I can get back with you on that mod situation. Honestly, I need more mods for Twitch right now. But also my streaming needs help. So we will get to it though. We will get to it. So just come through to a couple more lives, see how the land of the lay is, and see if you actually want to like really be the mod for this. Let me know. DM me. Alright, so we got Armed Dragon level 3. Level 3 is right. This little baby. But he got some boxing gloves. I low-key wanna... Okay. This is what we're redesigning. And I want to... Let me see. I like the gloves that he has. I like the spikes that he has. I want to... I got this. He low-key reminds me of a... Ooh, how could I forget? Don't fight me. A Charizard with armor. That's what it looks like. A Charizard with armor. So, I'm going to put him back up here. I do want you to be, like, right there with it. Let's see. Let's see. Matter of fact. Yeah. I remember back in the day with lives, I used to have like a sheet of paper. I'm so slow. I'm slow for that. Oh, why didn't I do it that way? Sorry, Bowser. You gotta come down real quick. And there you go. So y'all really about to see me draw. Like, this is how I used to do it back on IG. Just a big sheet of paper, and I'm just like... And it was so much fun. All right. I'm a Winged Dragon. Let's see. I want to... Not me doing the opposite smooth. Chewing up in that wall right there. Don't say nothing. No, I will share that story that that I put up on IG for y'all that I was talking about. I want to be clear. I'm not going to use any of the names of the people that I worked with at that time, but I will let you know this is as accurate as I can get to this is as accurate as I can get to the story of any of the stories from me working, because that was before 2019, I think. Before 2018. That was like 2015 to 2017. I was working at Outback. I think. I want to say. I might be wrong. Oh, I see it. It's like a baby, but it's a big one. It's a big baby. Reminds me of my dog. Like a. Look, y'all be like, what the fudge is she drawing? Like, what is that? Ooh, what is that? All of that. And I'd be like, don't worry about it. You're here because you know when it comes to the finished product, that's what you're excited about. That's what you want to see. That's what it is. That's. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, yeah. And I never draw in order. I don't. Like, you know how people will be like, all right, we're going to start here from the head and go down and do all the things. No. We're chaotic over here. Another card game. Based off a show. um, yeah. Oh, it almost reminds me of Littlefoot. I'm sorry, not Littlefoot. Ducky. Rest in peace, Ducky. Oh, my childhood and hers. That's unfair. My bad. Ambient, where'd you go? Cause I know I got my shoulder back towards y'all, but I don't mean any disrespect or any issues. No issues. Got some chunky thighs. Oh, I'd eat it up. That sound crazy online, but I'd eat that thigh like a chicken leg and clean that mind. Clean that mind of yours, because we don't have time for, and we gon' keep it pushing. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. You know, my phone went off earlier and I didn't. I'll check it after. If you're watching stream and you text me, I'm sorry. I'll text you after. I know what I'm about to do. That's gonna be weird. But I want you to have regular shoulders. Matter of fact. We do the spiky shoulders. And then the square. Man, the project I've been working on, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be telling you stories, but the project that I've been working on has been such a blessing. Like, it's been new, beautiful, frustrating, long, exciting, educational. It's been a lot of things. And truthfully, I love projects like this. Maybe not in the exact moment of me working on it, sometimes. But what you get from learning from these projects, like, I've been illustrating. It's something that I've loved. I love to illustrate. That's why I'm here. That's why we do these. But I also I learned that certain things I learned that certain techniques work for other things better than some. And by that, I just mean, I can't. How I'm drawing right here does not work for a project that I need to really crank out really quick because I put too much detail into it. And sometimes I be doing too much. Y'all know. Y'all seen it. Believe it. Believe it. But but yeah, this project will elevate and already has elevated my ability to even come on here and do these really cool things. Like, oh yeah, we giving him fat legs because he a thick buff baby. He's a thick dragon baby. There we go. Hey, we in there. We in there. We're gonna fudge that a little bit. But that's what I mean. That little, this neck area, watch. I don't know what I'm about to do with it right now, but I know that at some point I'm gonna just turn it into something and it's gonna work. But it's not gonna be very detailed, if that makes sense. So it's like sometimes you sometimes as an artist you can put so much into one spot that it's like, I spent all my time doing this and I still got to do here. And sometimes it's more like, this part is giving me so much grief. How do I take that and pretty much nah, I do like that being a little shorter. There we go. How do I take that, like that part that's giving me the hard time in this piece, and how do I make it easy? How do I simplify it? Y'all know, your girl don't like simplifying her art. I don't. Apparently. I try. But even he has detailed muscles and double wings for no reason. So it's like, dang, you know? But this project, along with a couple of other projects that I have in store for you guys, thank you for your patience, by the way, because I know there were at least 2 videos that I was supposed to drop this week, and I don't want to just crank stuff out. Y'all know this, and I will forever stand by this. If I don't, I'm gonna slap myself in the future. You ain't gonna slap me. But it's one of those things where I want to. I also need to make sure y'all can see this, because I didn't. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Um, I'm gonna answer that comment in a second, and that's gonna bring me into the stories. But for anybody working on bigger projects that may be new, even if you're not an artist, but you just want to, give it your all and, you know, lose sleep over it. Because when I tell y'all, I did not take care of myself this weekend the way that I should have. Thursday night, I didn't sleep. I was up illustrating. Into Friday, I think I went to sleep by 7 o'clock Friday afternoon, illustrating the entire time. Then illustrating more throughout the weekend. I did not sleep Sunday going into Monday. And I slept, I want to say, or Saturday going into Sunday. It was one of them. But you don't remember if you don't sleep. So, but it's one of those things where, if, what? There we go. If you really want it to work out, you have to nurture yourself too. Okay? So don't put all your energy into one project and not space your time out. That's part of our time management, our shit to quit this year. Habits to quit, actually. But But yeah, as far as art goes, I'm really excited. We did our first animation. We did our first um we did our first animation for Valentine's Day. It wasn't, I exported it maybe wrong. I exported it as a GIF. And the colors came out very dark and dingy. And I was like, what the? It looked like my paintbrushes weren't clean. You know what I mean? So that was a little unfortunate, but I'm like, you know what? I still did that. I still animated that, and I still like put in the time and the effort to make sure that y'all saw it the day that I wanted y'all to see it. Those other videos, oh, y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get that work. And y'all know when I really put quality behind something, oof, we eat good. We eat good over here, okay? We're always going to eat good. I want to make this a bomb. We're gonna do that in a second. He a big buff baby with some boxing gloves. Yeah. He can't have toes out if he has gloves on. Toes covered. Closed toed gloves. Yeah. Ah, see? I knew we were coming back to this area. The chesticle area. Ooh. Don't drop my card. Don't bend my card. Hold on a sec. Piccolo, you have one job. Yeah. Aww. A ding dang didn't do. Yeah. Alright, but yeah. I wanted to get back to that comment. I know it was a brick ago, but I want to tell y'all firsthand about how I cursed out 2 managers. And that's why I don't work there. No, I'm kidding. That's not why I don't work there. I left on my own free will. And after that curse out, both of them respected me tenfold better. And after I left, they cleaned house and they got fired. But that's neither here nor there. Don't you ever let anybody disrespect you, especially if you're doing something for them. Okay? It don't matter. If you are working for somebody, remember that you are there to help them. Okay? Yes, you like that check. Yes, you deserve that check for the work that you put in. And probably more because cuts are real. But don't you ever let a supervisor, a stranger, or anybody else do one of these, do one of these, do any of this. If they can't have a conversation with you, no matter what, if they if their tone gets here and they can't express something here and match your energy, and your energy got to be calm now, don't do nothing crazy, but if they take it up here, oh baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, you do have the right to also bring it up there. Not every job is gonna respect you afterwards, but those two, you damn sure right. Your girl ain't taking it. I was on the job when I put in an application for a whole different job because I ain't finna do it. Okay? And that was after I got my money. Like, I'm not about to do this. And neither should you. We talk about peace on here, but, but, let me make it clear. We do not take no shit. Okay? Be mindful, because that's how you keep your boundaries clear, precise, and keep your respect. Don't take no shit from nobody. And I don't mean like, oh, somebody bumped into me and they didn't say sorry for one reason or another. Like, it could have been an accident, okay? Those are small potatoes. I'm talking about somebody in your face telling you something about your job that either isn't your job, or affects your job, like the productivity of your job. Like, you're doing your job and somebody's micromanaging you and it doesn't even make sense, I'm not telling you to lose your job though. Keep that. Let's be clear. That's a disclaimer. But let's just say after restaurant work, your girl been working for herself ever since, because I can't fathom a situation where I would let that rock. I didn't even let it rock there, and I know if I did that in an office setting, oh yeah, I wouldn't have even cursed at him. I would have sued him because HR mattered. But in restaurant times, even now, restaurant life, HR, what? They have them. They do. And they have district managers and stuff. But yeah, no. Don't degrade. I mean, don't let yourself be degraded by somebody else, because everybody is just human. Every single person on this planet is just human. Just saying. Y'all know. Y'all know. Look, you got me all riled up. Let me yes. Story time. Story time. Let me get my little water. Main phase. What? Sorry, I just wanted to say that. All right. The story of me cursing out my manager. The first one. There's two separate stories. There was a day, and yo, honestly, part of me telling these stories, I low-key want to know if any of the people that I've ever served or waited on at tables, like, if they remember these moments, because it was loud enough for the dining room to hear. I'm a very quiet, very wholesome, very loving, but direct, patient, and, well-rounded person. I'm not about to start nothing that don't need to be started, but I damn sure will finish it if you bring it up. Okay? So, let that be known, let the record show. Fuck around and find out. It is a FAFA tax. I dropped my card. But let me let y'all know. It was a day where I came into work. I was opening shop. So we were opening at, I believe the restaurant opened at 11. You had to be there no later than 10 or something like that. I normally got there around 9:45. Like, I'm right around the corner. I'm not going to be late for work. I'm not going to be late anyway. Excuse me. But, baby, you going to be right here. So I could just look at you and draw. And y'all can see this one. Y'all can still see this, right? All right, bet. Thank you. So, I'm sitting there. I'm not sitting there. Wait, no, I'm sitting there. It's work. I get to work, and I notice we don't have any host. They done called out. We don't have another opener. They're late. We don't have a manager to do the not manager. We didn't have a salad soup person, appetizer side. We only had one chef. Bless him. That's what I'm gonna say. Bless him. Because that's what his name was. But yeah, we had me, a manager that was nowhere to be found, and then we had one chef. Okay, coming to work, I'm like, oh, what are we about to do? We don't have anybody to seat the guests. I think we had a bartender. We did have a bartender, but the bartender, I think, had a couple of customers that had sat at their section while I'm getting all of the other people seated. So I wore the hat of manager that day. Not new, because I was already managing to go at the same fucking time. Yeah, this sounds like a TikTok story, so I'm glad we got 2 hours. But let me also keep you guys, keep y'all here. Don't let me get too hype on these stories now, because I got them. I'm seating like maybe the third or fourth table to come in, and everybody's cool. All right, we got our other server came in. We got a couple of tables on the bar side. They're fine. We got me on the restaurant side. It's a bigger area. I don't remember who was serving at that time, so I can't say whether or not I was more experienced. Both sides were handled though. Then a party of like, I think 11 to 12 people came in, somewhere over that. It was over 10 people. I'm in the back making salads for 3 other tables on top of whoever else is serving. I'm making salads for their table. I'm also dropping appetizers, so I'm dropping your bloomin' onions, I'm dropping your coconut shrimp, I'm doing all the things all at once. Mind you, some people have shrimp allergies, so I have to be very particular in the order that I'm doing it, as well as taking orders, getting drinks, bringing them to the table, making sure things come out in a timely manner, exporting the food that's already waiting in the window, all types of stuff. I'm like, where the is the manager? And they're asking the same shit. So we got the table of 11 gets so mad, or one of the dudes gets so mad, he goes right over next door to a Mission Barbecue that was like right next to it. Y'all gonna know which Outback I'm talking about. And they can't say shit because this is real. And they know they cleaned house after I left. It was about, I want to say a month, maybe a month. And so one of my old coworkers said, "Oh, they clean house. Like after you left, they cleaned house." Okay, the district manager know who I am, and it's no shade to them. Like Outback as a whole, go do what you gonna do. For me, just know that I demand respect when I'm working in a place, when I'm anywhere that I'm gonna be. Um, One of the dudes gets up, goes over to Mission Barbecue, and he's like so frustrated that he brings his Mission Barbecue back into the restaurant. At this point, we now have at least one host that shows up, and they were like second shift. So they're coming into the mess of whoever didn't show up that day just left all of us with. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, this is really crazy how I have to be a manager, a host, a food runner, a busser. Like I'm doing everything and I still don't see that $3.25. I'm sorry, that $3.15 per hour that I'm putting in because they gonna collect it in tips. It all goes to the restaurant. Don't If you tip somebody, tip them in cash and tip them directly. And if you're tipping to go, know that if there's 5 people working and you tip $5, each one of those people are getting $1, and then that dollar is gonna get taxed. So when we say tips, just know that anytime you go out to eat or anytime you order food, these people don't really get paid. I mean, maybe Uber Eats and all that. I don't know. I don't know what that life is like because I'm not about to do it again, truthfully and honestly. But what I will say is, and y'all got me talking so much, look, I think I need therapy just. Excuse me. I think I need to talk to somebody about my trauma. I'm laughing because I know every person that's ever worked in a restaurant longer than a week, you know, has seen stuff, has seen all the stuff, okay? I'm sorry, you had spikes on your belly. Let me do that. I'm not even paying attention to you. My little armor dragon. Refresh for you guys. Wee. Wee. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't like mask that. I knew I threw it up there, but that's an interesting neck piece right there. Protect your neck. Protect thy neckins. I'm sorry, I left you on red. Hold on. I left you right on red. Because you came here for the art, and I need to make sure that you see it. And I can't be yabba gabba goo over here talking your ear off and not delivering. I don't know if it's non-copyright. I hope it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yo, them trials of Outback. Honestly, that should be my second book. It should be the trials of Outback, and I'll touch base with everybody I worked with at that time to be like, yo, it's time to tell your story. And we'll make it an audiobook. Make it a documentary. Surviving Outback. Do 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 do. We're not telling any of those stories tonight, though. Not those. We'll tell the other ones. But yeah, it's like, yo, those kind of look like jeans gloves from Tekken. Oh my god, did I really just do that subconsciously? Look, I was about to give him bigger wings too. Now I low-key just want to give him. Hold on. Papa Pick. That's what I'm gonna call Piccolo. Papa Pick. But whee! There we go. But yes, so the dude gets back with his Mission Barbecue. He's like, yeah, it took so long to get our appetizers out here that we're just gonna go. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And I understand your frustration. Like, I'm only one person and I'm doing all of this stuff. Now, what I suggest is you call corporate and let them know something messed up and you're upset. I don't think I told him that exact thing. At this point, I'd be like, yeah, just call corporate. They know. They know what's going on. They're just waiting for the evidence. but but no, at that day, I think he was upset with me. At some point the manager shows up. That's the kitchen manager, because he was the manager on staff that day. Mind you, that same kitchen manager, you know what I'm saying, moved my speaker one day and then denied touching it. And we ran those cameras back immediately, and I found that it was him that moved my camera. I mean, my speaker. It was a Bose speaker that I would bring to work. Everybody fucking knew it. And he was like, no, there wasn't a speaker there. No, I don't think I touched anything. And I stood right over his shoulder, like the police, like the FBI. Oh, really, sir? Okay, let's check the cameras. Because this is important. This is, a $80 to $100 speaker that at the time Outback wasn't paying me enough for me to go get a new one. I said Bose. So I was a little heated at that. And this actually happened after this incident. So, same manager showed up late, has the whole restaurant in chaos. This is all between 11 and 4 o'clock, because 4 o'clock would be the next shift coming in. So, we're all sitting there, me, the other person, the bartender, and the one chef that showed up for work, outside of everybody else that did not. And we're taking care of at least 5 tables, and one of them being an 11 to 12 top. And I'm just like, there's nothing that I can do. I know I started your order, but truthfully, if y'all want to walk out, y'all can walk out. And I'm not mad at it, because I was put in a position that I can't save you from. I can't save myself from. I just got to keep rolling with the punches. All the other tables, they were smaller, so they were like, take your time, we understand. And once they saw that big table come in and see, them getting frustrated and them yelling in the restaurant, it's like, what am I about to do? This is not my store. If you make it my store, oh yeah, baby, you would have the residuals that you were looking for. But I don't want that. I don't want that smoke. I don't want that smoke. Because the way that I would have people working in a restaurant, oh, they'd be happy because they'd be getting paid, but they would be top notch. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought about it too. After working at restaurants, I really truthfully thought about training staff in restaurants. That's a freebie for anybody that wants to do it. If you are really good at being a server, consider making your own business and training staff, like going store to store with a booklet, like, hey, I can sit down with your staff for about a week. I sit down with them for about this much. And, we're going to go through all the other things. But, that's only if you want to do that. Don't do it if you don't want to. Wee! Oh, isn't he cute? He's like a badass cute. Let me see. How are his eyes? I can't say that on YouTube. Oh my god. That's literally his eye in the photo. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, when I tell y'all, don't take no shit from nobody at your job. Like, it is not your job to make the business a success. It is your job to show up for the job that you were supposed to do. Period. If you do that job successfully, it adds to the success of the business. However, it is not your job to make the business successful. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? If it is your job to make it successful, they need to be paying you for that level of success. That is called management. Okay? And management should act accordingly and not curse out their workers. When I tell you, look, I cursed that motherfucker out. When he showed up and I had to get cursed out by the man with the, I don't know, barbecue chicken or whatever he had for mission, got mad at us for me not being fast enough with his appetizers and his salads while also running drinks, foods, and tables and getting people to their tables. Yeah. No, no, baby. No, we're not gonna do that. I ran him a fade, and not as bad as I ran the general manager. Yeah, that was the kitchen manager and a salary manager that was late that day. The general manager, oh yeah, his ass. He should have stayed on his boat where he loved to be, cause that was not the day, not for me. Like, your giraffe's name? Oh, Neckins! I'm gonna, if you allow it, one day on stream, I would love to draw Neckins. Neckins. Or at least, you tell me, um, you describe Neckins to me and I'll draw it. I think that would be funny. Wee! Oh wait, yep, I put that one in the wrong spot. But yeah, the way I can tell you the stories. Piccolo, get over here. Be on Bowser. I said what I said. um, but yeah, that part two of cursing out your manager, surviving out there. Let me get this story out so I can pick number 7, because 7's next and we almost done this one. But I think that came out pretty dope. Like, I was a little worried in the midst of my talking, but I think that came out pretty freaking dope. Like, he said, I may be a baby, but you could, hold on. I give him a little bitty crown. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, we spiked up. That sound wild. We are spiked. Do, 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 do. This weird looking crown makes me think of Digimon. I swear, I'm gonna have to like do some Digimon art because I think I mentioned Digimon in either one of the last videos or one of the last lives. Hey, hey, laptop, calm down, calm down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I still gotta make his little egg bomb real quick, and then finish his wing, and then we're gonna pick 7 right after this. So your girl ain't forgot. Your girl ain't forgot. Y'all just got me hype over over cursing out management. I could talk about this now. Oh, oh my god. When is TikTok getting taken away? I could definitely throw some TikTok stories up there. I might do that just for shits and giggles. But no, the second time I cursed out a manager, this one was my general manager. And then, oh, ooh, there are parts of this, like parts of Outback that I can't mention on YouTube. I hate it. So catch me outside and I'll tell you all the details. We'll touch grass together. But yeah, so this day was a day, what day? I don't think it was. It was a snowy fucking, you know what? I'm sorry, cuz that once it hit, it reminded me and I was pissed all over again. Good on you. Good, good, good. Look, round of applause for you because you know your value, you know your worth, and you know that whatever you're bringing to the table here at your job, you know that you can take that light and bring it to the next space, that whatever that looks like, whether it's another job, whether it's working for yourself, whether it's doing contracts, whether it's just your art in general, the light that you bring to any craft project or anything that you are and do, that is so precious and so valuable. Do not let anybody taint that value, okay? It's you. You are that. So I applaud you. I am proud of you. And Lami, that was for you. I know you can't say it, so I'll say it for you. But yeah, like, also I want you to know, Hobby Lobby, they're not for us. there's there's a handful of them out there, but also that's not my place to tell you, you know, where to and not work. I'm not saying all Outbacks are crazy, but I guarantee you, anybody from like, I want to say 20, probably 2018 and before that has worked at an Outback Steakhouse has crazy ass stories the same way I do. And I know it's at every restaurant, but check out how many of the Outback stories actually line up. And it's not just me. It's not just me. I tell you. I tell you. But I'll tell you real quick. I'll tell you right now. All right, let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Because it sounds like you also have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to keep you up for your number. I got you right here. I got you, got you. I'm gonna breeze through this, and then I'll tell you that second story because I got heated remembering it all over again. How do I want to do this? that kind of weird. No, it could be. We could be heroes. Ooh. Mm. Also, how are y'all doing tonight? I know I'm ranting and raving. Okay, okay. Bet. You know, I be yapping and talking. I don't want to waste people's time. I know you're enjoying the stories. I just don't want to waste nobody's time that specifically came here to look at the art. It's like, oh, please don't beat me. I promise I'll produce the artwork like a Keebler produces cookies. Alright. This reminds me of some Danganronpa type stuff. An egg bomb? That sounds about right. An egg bomb. Low key, I would love to redesign. I would love to design myself as a Danganronpa character, and I think I will in the future. Hold on to that. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Oh, wee. That's pretty cool. Also, I hope the ambient music isn't too loud. Just let me know. That way, I'm also not yelling at you. I'm yelling at you. Ah, God, I love doing lives. Oh, it's so much fun. I think it's fun because I talk too much and I don't have to edit. Like, I probably will edit more than I used to, but, hold on a sec. But I don't have to edit, like, every word for word kind of thing. Wee. Wee. Alright. I saw some more comments. Oh, baby! I miss you. How are you? It feels so good to have new people hop in, but to also see my inner Hooters. No, I'm kidding. Not Hooters. Hooters is going out of business, by the way. Um, to see my inner visionaries, the A1 Day One visionaries, y'all all showed up. Not every single one of them, but y'all showed up. Thank you for being here. And yes, I am in my element. I love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I sometimes I still shop around. Dang, my legs, my kneecap. Sometimes I still shop around for like music for the background just because I know I'm on here for like 2 hours. The last one, the last live, I edited to make it uh, to use YouTube music, and I was like, all right, but each one of these are 3 minutes, so there's like random music just placed throughout the live, and I'm like, I guess, I guess. Y'all go look at that. Let me know. It was the second to last live that I did. Let me know if that floats your boat. If you miss a live, do you want me to use YouTube music to enhance that experience, or you just want me to leave it like whatever the sound was? Because I don't mind that neither. Like, there we go. There we go. There we go. The baby's beautiful. Where'd you go, babe? The baby beautiful. The baby beautiful. All right, I probably skipped some details. Again, we're not trying to be extra perfect and clean, and let me just make sure y'all can see that. I almost I almost did it. Ah. Come here, attack. Alright. So here's the armed dragon. One more time. See the spikes on it. You see the horns. You see the wings. You see the detail in the body with the spikes on the stomach. And you see the eyes and the glove-like Meshuggahs. That's not what they're called. There's the original. There's our remake. So, you know, take your time. Try and put them side by side. That should be good. That should be good. All right. And y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Oh, I don't want to put y'all away. I don't want to put y'all away. Wee. All right, so that's number 5. Bet. This is one of my main cards. Oh, my baby. It's got all bent up and out of shape. I did a lot of moving with these decks. Okay, I've had a good portion of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards since the 4th grade. I was 9 in Virginia, Hampton, Virginia to be exact. So now that we're all the way up in Maryland, y'all need to know where. No, I'm kidding, Baltimore, Maryland. It's like, oh, and I'm 30. Looking back at 4th grade me's addiction, now I'm addicted to tea. All right. Don't you push me? Stop pushing tea. Try to push me. All right, stop. All right, all right. 7. All right, so that was number 5. Bet. Let me grab another sheet. Put it up next to it. Stop talking your ear off so I can talk your ear off. And let me lower this too so y'all can. I realized being up here was a little too high. So. Man, I've bled on stream. I haven't cried on stream. It's gonna be a happy moment when I cry on stream, guaranteed. I don't think I cry for anything else on stream. So, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, showing you first. Here's our number 7. I don't know what it is. It's either, well, because it's mixed with the other ones, I don't know. But, you know, let's flip. Fuden Kazan. First edition. Oh, it's a trap card. You can only activate this card when there is at least one monster each of wind, water, fire, and air. I mean, air and earth. I started with wind. How did I get to air? Wind, water, fire, and earth attributes face up on the field. Select and resolve one of the following effects. Either destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field, destroy all spell and trap cards on your opponent's side of the field, randomly discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand, or draw 2 cards. That's pretty dope. This man is about to either kill somebody or samurai. Fuden Kazan. Fuden Kazan. I just wanted to pronounce that correctly. So here we go. I'm getting notifications from other things. That's gonna be hype, right? Yo! Really quick. Oh, you know what? I don't know where it is in here. So earlier, We're gonna go through these at the end. We are gonna go through these at the end. There's Blue Eyes in here. Blue Eyes, White Dragon. With all my other dragon and warriors. And some of the cards that we shuffled out from last week are in there because I randomized it. But my main deck stayed with trap cards like this. Monster cards were warriors or dragons. And then I know, it's such a basic, it sounds like D&D. I played this like it was D&D. And then I had God cards because why not? I never had all pieces of Exodia. That's the one thing that I wish I had that I did not. All right, Fuden. I gotta draw you, and at the same time, I'm gonna draw how. Oh, he's in such a respectable position to redesign this card. I'm like, oh man, it's almost like he's waiting for whatever option that you pick in those. I want to. I got this. I got it. Wait a sec. I was about to draw that pretty much. Damn it. No, let me sit you right there. Fuden Kazan. I'll be happy for the days where I just have like a screen boop, right here where you guys can see the card or see the whatever it is, the reference that I'm drawing from or something, and then you can see what I'm doing. The amount of shifts in camera styles that I've had to do, insane, insane. But let me keep you busy while I get this started with the story of how I cursed out my general manager at, you guessed it, and then the part I can't say. um, it was a snowy day. It was snow outside, on the ground, on the roads. Nobody was leaving their house early. Everything was closed. Everything was closed until the afternoon. Until about 4 in the afternoon. Okay, we're not talking 12, 1 o'clock. 4 in the afternoon. Keep that in mind. Snow on the ground. I drive a Chevy Cruze. Okay, those are not, no snow tires. It's 4-cylinder. Okay. Like, it's not gonna make it through the snow the way you would hope it would. But for somebody that has to show up to work or get fired, I showed up. Egg on my face, more like showed up. There is no reason for me to show up for a morning shift when we should have just opened at 4. We opened at a regular time. And I told them, I was like, everybody else in the entire plaza about to open up at 4. And that's when the business is going to be here. So why are we opened at a dumbass hour? to, like, we're open at a dumb hour for what? So you can say that you showed up? Like, sir, just stay home. Everybody is. Everybody is. It's okay. It's okay. But anyway, I had to show up. Me and one of the other servers, and surprisingly, that day when it was snow on the ground, we all made it to work on time. All of us. Everybody. We had a salad maker, we had a chef, cook, we had a cook in the back, we had host, we had another server, we had somebody in to go. On a snowy day when we should have opened up at 4 p.m., but we opened up at 11. Okay, let's get into it. Whole time, little homie was like, not little homie. I mean, I was I came in, I'm doing my job, I'm chilling because ain't nobody in the restaurant. I'm like, oh, we finally got a table. Bet. Even though I'm about to clock out in an hour, we finally got a table. So, we did our normal setup and stuff. There's nothing really special about that. And I guess he was just on one that day, but so was I. Because hold on, I need this here so I can just look and draw. He was on one for sure because the minute that my food for that singular table, mind you, I got one table, and it's a family of 4 that just started their day smartly and was like, okay, well, we have to wait until the other shops are open. So we were wondering if you guys are even open, for food and stuff. We were like, yeah, come on in. We shouldn't be, but we're here. So if we're here, you got it. And that's what I told him. If I'm here, you got it. I love my hospitality stuff. But cuz it just comes natural. Like if I see you and I got it and you don't, I got you. If we like that, I got you. I don't know. It don't matter. It ain't no never mind about it. But family of there chilling. Matter of fact, this I didn't have any issues with this table at all. No, like, oh, they asked for too much. Oh, they asked for things that weren't on the menu. None of that. None of that. So, mind you, this dude had been sitting in the back, just whatever, counting the money that wasn't in the drawers yet. I don't know. But he was sitting there waiting for whatever, and I'm just doing my job. I'm bussing tables that, I'm helping the other person in the dining room because I was in the bar area at that time. So I was helping the larger area. Oh, you got a couple of plates sitting on that table, but you need to go take an order over there. No harm, no foul. I'm getting out of here in an hour anyway. I done wasted too much time. I'm not about to take another table just to be here in somebody else's section at that point for the next 4 whatever hours. Been there, done that, don't want to do it again. So the dude, the manager, not the dude. It's because I'm not trying to say anybody's name. Respectfully. The dude, phone, please. Oh, because it's 8:30 because I've been talking too much. I'm glad we were doing 2 cards tonight. I might do a couple of these as videos too, just for anybody's curiosity. Prop and Melanin Dragon, if you're still here, drop in a number from 1 to 12, excluding 5 and 7, and I will make those videos. I'm sorry. Yeah, excluding 5 and 7. I'm going to finish up 7 regardless. Even if we got to go a little bit past 9, I'm going to finish up 7 and tell the story. And then we're going to squeeze in, thank you. We're going to squeeze in a little bit of look at the rest of my deck just because I'm nerding out. Anyway, let me draw this man. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, well, everything's fine. Let me just do my little walk. Everybody's cool. I done checked on my table. They're fine. They got their hot tea. It's cold outside. They got their coffee. They got their creamer, their sugar. I'm like, look, ain't no other table about to use it. You got the bar to yourself. Let me go ahead. Boop, 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 boop. You got it right there. Don't even worry about it. You don't even got to ask me for more because you got probably double the amount than you should at that table at that point. Why I'm checking in on my table, right? The kitchen door, like, if the star is the table that I was serving, the kitchen was about here, just before his eye. So you could walk. That didn't make any sense outside of my mind, but you could literally sit here at the table, walk, and then boom, there's the kitchen door. Right on the hot side where food was coming out. So that's where the food was coming out. Mind you, their food, I just told them, your food's about to come out shortly. I'm gonna go back there and check, make sure, everything's plated properly. Is there any type of refill or anything that I can get you? That's the type of person that I am, but it's also the type of server that I am when it comes to business and stuff like that. And so, I'm just setting myself up and them for success. Next thing I hear, I didn't even get my little spiel out before I heard, "Who left food in the window? It's getting cold." I'm like, bitch. The food just came up because I just walked out of the kitchen, checked on the table, and I was coming right back. I only have one table. One table. So, I'm sitting there like, pardon me. I apologize for my manager back there yelling while you're trying to relax and have your meal on a cold day when we should be closed. There's snow out on the ground and everything in the little parking lot is closed except us for some reason. And you know what? I went back there, I saw the food, and I was like, perfect, that's for my table. I just came from speaking with them. Well, you're doing too much talking at your table and not enough food running. Get it out there. Why is there fucking food in the window? What the fuck's wrong with you? Don't you know we're running a business? I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Baby, no. Sit your cul-de-sac having ass down. I know there's food in the window because I was just talking to the cook who's doing his job and me doing my job. And if the food is sitting there for too long, you as a manager can take that out of the window and walk it over to the table without the attitude. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell you everything I said to him, but that was a big one. I said, if you don't get that finger and your face up out of my face, we gonna really have some problems, sir. And I'm saying sir because, again, name. But I told him flat out, I'm like, don't you ever speak to me like that. You must be out your mind. You want to run this whole restaurant by yourself? Because I did it last week, and let me tell you, you were nowhere to be found. Your other manager was nowhere to be found. So let's go for a round two. What do you want? What do you want to do? You want this food sitting right here? Because I just told them that it was coming out of the window. What do you want to do? And I put it to him just like that. No. 7 was taken and 5 was taken. Do me another one. Yeah. Thank you. Because truthfully, nobody should ever, one, call you out of your name. No one should ever, he didn't put his hands on me, I will say that, and he didn't call me out of my name. Those two things. Those two things should never happen for anybody. Don't let anybody disrespect you in that way, because at that point you lost value and you lost your power as an individual. Okay? It's not about who's bigger and who's richer and who's that. It's about, I deserve some damn respect, and I'll give you the respect that you deserve, but not if you acting like that. I'ma treat you like the way you acting, so get out of my face. And the fact that I walked calmly out of that kitchen, again, mind you, it is 4 tables from my table to get to the kitchen. So they heard everything. They heard everything. They apologized that I had to come to work today and the fact that I had to deal with a manager who is like that. And I'm almost certain that they were probably one of the many people that complained to corporate about that location because of that treatment and because of that foolishness. Don't play with me, okay? That food was fresh in the window, and you yelling at me was the minute or two, like the 2 minutes that it took for that food to not be as fresh as it could have been, me pulling it from the window and getting it to that table. So ultimately, the manager was wrong. He never should have been in my face. He should have kept his ass in that office, because let me tell you, that was not the last time I had to deal with him. And there's a section I gotta cut out because legalities. That's all I could say. Yo, y'all, I got so many stories for y'all, but I'm gonna keep that one short so I can go ahead and draw this and we can get off the topic of they're never gonna run me the money that they truly owe me. But also, you know, I'm not looking for it. I got out of it what I needed to get out of it to move to the next stage in my life and to grow into the next version of myself. So, as mad as I was in that moment and as mad as I was remembering that, I'm like, but you know what? Every single little pebble had to fall into place for me to be the rock that I am today. Yeah. All right, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Because I definitely want to. I want to get this right. You know, they don't be wearing. They don't. Hold on a sec. I have to get this right. Yes. For those of you that create, do you use yourself as a model when you're creating, like whether you're trying to get a scene right, whether you're trying to draw, whether you're trying to um, tell a story, like, and I mean like if you're writing out a story or if you're doing um, like animation or whatever, you're like, all right, I want it to look like this. I want the hand to look like this. So I gotta hit one of these and then I gotta look at it from all various ways. Or I want the person to feel like poop. So they gotta be like, kind of thing, you know? I don't know what that was. But, ooh. But I'll tell you this um, it helps. It helps. If you don't do it and if you're looking like, dang, yo, there's so many places that I could look for references, remember that if you're ever without technology, you are your own reference. Life is your reference. So I think that's I think that's what I think of when I'm like, okay, if I have to draw a hand like this, but it's gonna be this hand, all right, this is the angle that I would need that at. So his hand should be about here. It should come out here. And his elbow, because he's a samurai, he does have like baggier clothes underneath, but it's breathable baggy. It's not don't wear this in a lab type baggy. You know what I mean? Like my hair is not loose. It's it's like that. Like that's tight around my arm, but it's still a little baggy. It's not it's more like that. So like drawing clothes, I will also look at clothes. So like how does that fold? Furin, how does he fold his arms kind of thing. So wee 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 wee. Oh. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Yes. Yes. Corporate greed is it's nasty work. You know, something that people keep telling me is that I'm able to keep the purity of my inner child, and I guess that's why people like being around me and people show up to the lives. Thank you. But that feeling of nurturing that inner child, that inner me, that, you know, the various parts of me that I nurture in nature, it builds my creativity. And then I also find it to be part of my reason in life. I know we're not going to get too deep. I know I get deep all the time. It's part of my purpose. Outside of that, outside of that, it feels almost reckless for me to not nurture that inside of me, that love, that peace, that, you know, kind, wholesome state that I like to be in all the time. It's not naivety, because y'all heard how I deal with people that want to try me, but it's more so a challenge to me to not lose myself in this life. There are so many reasons that people would want money, that people would want love, that people would want friends, and all of these things around them and with them and like for them. But at the end of the day, if you don't nurture yourself, what does that stuff matter? You can't take it with you. Y'all know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, one of my goals is to keep that level of me present all the time, so that way when I'm doing business, I don't fall into that nasty greed or that nastiness of treating somebody like their life isn't as important as what's going on in my life. You know? Like, I see that with just people driving, and it drives me freaking bananas. Slow down, okay? Don't drive around people because you might hit somebody. There's so many things. There's so many things I want to say about life that I mute myself on because that's not what this channel is about. That I low-key wanted to do on TikTok, that's why I have one. And then I was like, no, these are things that I'll talk about in interviews. Interviews and separate videos where I can really dive deep into what it means to be a genuine person and what it means to give a damn about the next person, because you should. You should. You should. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what you do, what happened in your life. You should care about the next person, because whatever you do in this life, whether you're trying to be seen or not, you are inspiring somebody else. So just be mindful that you can inspire them the wrong way, or you can inspire them the right way. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, let's do this. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying I would much rather... Streamcat blessed me with food. Thank you. So I would much rather nurture myself and be a little bit more mindful as to what I'm putting out there on social media. Like, I have opinions just as much as the next person does. Is mine more valid than yours? No, because we're all just people. We're all people experiencing life together in the same time frame, time zone, whatever. Not time zone, but time frame. And when you take out time to really think about that and think about how everybody feels, they might not feel the same, but they feel. That should be enough for you to be like, all right, let me mind my business, let me do my best, let me do my goodness over here, let me do what I gotta do. Let them do what they gotta do. And as long as nobody's messing with you, getting up in your face, telling you should and you shouldn't, leave them be. Leave them be. That's gonna hurt your peace. It's gonna hurt their peace. Like, people that aren't ready to hear aren't ready to hear it. People that are, they're there. They're there for you. You guys are here for me. You guys are here for the art. But you guys are also here for me because you keep coming back, and I appreciate that. I love y'all for that. Not just because you come back, but also because I know who you are. Like, I love your personalities. I've met each one of you at different times in my life, and I can tell you that you have inspired me and keep me doing the things that I love, because you do what you love so well. Never forget how to be you, okay? You're doing great. You showed up today. You woke up today. You're being your best self just by being present. Okay? Thank you for coming to TED Talk Part 2. Let me finish this. Let me finish this for you guys. I told you it wasn't going to get deep. And the next thing I did was like, come here, nephew. Come here, niece. But yeah, y'all know. Y'all know, because we've talked. We've chatted. Even the people that I've only chatted with online, I've sat and I've talked with you and I've gotten to know you and you've gotten to know me. And you know what? Look, I say this all the time, and these are some free bookmarks that I'm going to be doing for the community. But I'll show you guys. I might do a video for that to show you guys if you want to create your own bookmark. To know me is to love me. To be the best me, I have to know me. That's some real shit. Like, truthfully, when you know yourself, you can love yourself tenfold and not make it feel like you're just being selfish or greedy or anything like that. When you truthfully love yourself. But you gotta know what yourself is first. So, to know me is to love me. And I'm meeting more of you as time goes, and I'm loving it, truthfully. I love it more than McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I could not for the life of me keep a straight face. Oh my god. But just know. Hold on a sec. Why did I draw that way? Because I'm talking. I know. It's 8:49. All right. I promise. I'm going to shut up for like 2 minutes. And we going to get this as a reminder of what Furin looks like. There we go. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Lily Lulula. I forgot what it is, but it just made me think of Metal Gear. That's a game that I do want to play on stream, is the OG Metal Gear Solid. And I think I have it for PS3, but I don't know what that's gonna look like. You know what I mean? That's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. That's what I didn't do. Yep. Ew, look at them biscuits. Look at them biscuits on them feet. Look at them biscuits. Biscuits, honey. It makes me think of Dochi stressed out. And I can't go any further than that because YouTube be like, hey! The only thing I'm cautious about saying on YouTube is music, because they done copyright strike me so many times. I had to say that right. This is about to come out crazy. hieroglyphicked him. You know what I mean? I don't know why I did that with this feet. Wait, what did I just do here? Hold on. There we go. I love it. Mmm. I didn't tell y'all, but that was my song. Let me stop. It's not. But it definitely reminded me of Stressed Out, the song. Man, I miss you guys. Like, all of you. Because y'all came back. Y'all missed it. I, I gotta tell you, y'all are a different type of chat, and I enjoy y'all being here because the chat that right battle phase, the chat that was here, I want to say 2 times ago. One dude, I told him to go to the hub because he was trying to flirt with me, and I'm like, that's not what we're about. But the other time, just before that, a group of people did a drive-by prayer on my chat, and I was like, that's cool. I don't mind. Y'all want to come through, bless the chat? That's fine. Just don't force anything on nobody. Don't be rude. And the other dude who said what he said, he also, because I didn't show my face, told me, don't Muslim it or don't be a Muslim about it. And I went off on him. So it's really refreshing to have OG chat back because those I don't mind the prayers. Let me say that. I don't mind the prayers. Like, hey, bless me. I'll take it. Bless everybody. I'll take it. But like, it's not what we're here for. But I still appreciate it because it was a kind thing to do. The other thing, talking out the side of your mouth, trying to flirt with me while I'm trying to draw, like, baby, you gonna get talked about. I might slice and dice you. You gotta, don't bring that over here. Don't bring it over here now. I'll block you real quick. I'll get you cut out of the live. That's what I mean. No, no threats. But yeah, people are weird on the internet. So it's refreshing to see people that I know are not. I won't say weird for like the people that were praying, just out of respect. It was weird to come in, pray, and then not say anything after that and leave. That's what made me feel like, did they just drive by me with a prayer? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Just felt kind of weird. Kinda. I don't want to do this with this business cards. Wow. I knew this looked familiar. Remember how I said I went to school for my neck. Remember how I went to school for graphic design? I think it's funny. This was my graphic design professor. I'm not gonna share the other side because it has his information. Let me go. Because I don't know if this is like information that's still accurate and that he wants out. But this is one of my old professors from college. Shouts out to you, David. Because let me tell you, your teachings, one, I still have all the teachings from all my professors, but I needed this. That's why I grabbed it. I also, um, wait, 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 wait. That's how I get my straight lines half the time when I'm trying to be a little bit more precise with weapons. For the most part, I'll do that. If I can't, like if I don't have a straight edge near me, I'm just winging it and I'm eyeballing it and I'm doing my best, but it's neither here nor there. And that would be a pinky. That's why I had to look at my other hand. I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. There we go. Excuse me. I just needed a little angle on that. You know what I mean? I think this is a weird way to draw, but y'all, I swear, I do this. This is what I do. When you said in my element, oh, abso-freaking-lutely I am. Oh, I done almost swiped all the cards off with my locks. I'm not mad at what we did here tonight, you know? We told stories. I got in 2 sketches. This is actually a lot less than I normally do, but I had a lot of fun tonight, low-key. I did. And I put a little bit more time into these, so it has more detail in the in certain parts of it. Hey, bet. Hey, those look like little little chicken drumsticks. They're eyebrows. This reminds me of a piece that I drew, oh, so long ago now, for Corey Kinchin. It was I know, phone. I know, it's 9 o'clock. I lied. With love. Lied with love. Don't use that. That sounds horrible. That sounds like trash. But, here we go. The distinction. The distinction of the fit. I think this is fitting because we were watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles yesterday during a studio session. We just had it on the back end, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Haha, I'm part of the cool crowd. We make music. It feels very dope though. To step out of one creative mindset and go into another. It feels refreshing for the creativity that I am I've been doing too much digital art. I wanted to just I wanted to do the things. But what I will do is I will pause it. I'm sorry. I know I started saying what I was saying, but then I stopped. That was because I really do want to not hold you guys up. So, okay. We got a little. Yo, that's a fire mask. The amount of detail that's in this. And we're cutting half of it out. Don't worry about it. But we're doing swell. My hand is cramping up with the small details. No, he looks more like a Quaker samurai. Now, I'll tell you guys though, if you have the opportunity to work on what you love, do it. And don't take it for granted. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I got you now. I got you now. Alright, alright, alright. The way I drew him also reminds me of Katamari Damacy. Yo, if y'all did not... Brown rice ball on Twitch. That's all I gotta say. Brown rice ball on Twitch. Or tomorrow night. We're not doing that, but we're playing Burnout Paradise. I think we're Class B already. Off one stream. It's sickening. The gaming streams are a little more janky than the art streams, and that's because I'm streaming directly from the system itself. But I am still... Let me see. Alright. Sorry. Oop, this done turned off. Let me make sure it's still good. Alright, we are gonna wrap up real quick. We love ourselves a good butt chin. What is that? I see. It's like a infinity knot that kind of goes at the bottom of it. Ow, damn. It goes at the bottom of his mask. He didn't have a neck to begin with, just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. This makes me think of For Honor. I'm not gonna lie. I like those games. I like those games. I truthfully do. I do. Alright. And holy. I forgot how much this hurts my arm. In a good way, like muscle building, you know? Alrighty. Holy. I'm not mad at it. 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 I might have to quit. Oh man. Oh, my arm is tired. Oh, you know what? I realized I didn't tell you the story. Somebody actually truthfully did order. This is done. Somebody did ask to order a medium rare, not rare, but medium rare pork chop one day. And I was like, you can't do that. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure I can't. I want to do that. I'm like, are you trying to die? And his dad looked at him because I guess he was like, I don't know how old this kid was at the time. I just knew he clearly has never ordered pork at a steakhouse because he said medium rare. And I'm like, you know, I can just call the ambulance now. You have to get it well done at most restaurants because lawsuits happen and nobody wants to die over uncooked pork or uncooked chicken. So I thought that was an interesting one, but it wasn't very long or anything like that, so I didn't bother to share it. Once I thought about it, I was like, oh, it's kind of short. Oh, yeah. Yep. We like a good cheat code. We like a good cheat code there. There we go. That's a good looking mask. Okay. It kind of looks like a bull. Low key. It does. Woo! Okay. That's a chest plate, actually. I know I truthfully stopped. Ugh. Oh, my shoulder. What? I look over in chat and I see that. I ran over the time limit that I normally do. Um, if you would prefer to see me draw something that you request, I want to say, actually, the next stream, and I should have made this announcement. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it the next stream or after that, but the next stream, I've gotten a chance to work with a very, very cool, close to my heart, a little bit low key, a little close to my heart. Um, Group of ladies and gamers and streamers and creatives, and we're gonna be, hold on to that, okay? Hold on to that request. Because normally what I do is if you request something that you want to see specifically drawn and outside of the night's theme or night's feel, then you gotta send $1 for the request, and the only thing I won't draw is anything that's 18 and over. And that's just respectfully because one, I'm not that type of person unless you catch me as a commission artist, but damn, I stopped commissions because people were getting on my nerves low key. All that is to say, if you want to see, what did you say? Because that's some funny stuff. Um, a can of ranch style beans. I can do that. I can do that. Um, Hit me in the next live. Donate $1. The dollar for the next live, none of the donations are going to me this time. Normally, they just, help me as the artist that I am, not starve. But, and they also go to, me buying snacks for the homeless so I can just give it out to them on my daily drives. But next stream goes for a whole different type of campaign, and I will be releasing information for that probably Saturday or Sunday this weekend. So hold on to that idea. That's hilarious. Please bring that back up just in case I forget, but I definitely do want to draw that. Um, you said no, sir. Let me show you guys. Oh, wait, did I do this justice? Did I put it right here? Yes, I did. Food and Cousin, the trap card, the first edition, printed 1996. Oh no, I'm sorry. Kazuki Takahashi, copyright 1966. I'm saying 1996, not 66. All right. I flung a sword for a video 2 days ago. I just wanted to say that real quick. I'm actually really hyped for that one. Yeah. When I tell you I'm bringing you quality and I've been working, your girl has been working. I may not be here working, but your girl has been on her grind because, again, we are not being a starving artist this year. I refuse. Last year was the last year. I'm over it. Okay? I'm over it. Okay? I do not like to lose weight and starve. Physically, literally. Be stressed over life. No. Oh. I just wanted to show you guys this closer, and I wanted to bring this. I didn't do the things that I normally do. I didn't sign them. I didn't sign the sketches. That's how I would redesign him, just because he is a trap card, so he's gonna be like, haha, you activated my trap card. It's like, this is him before he gets activated, this is him when you activate him. And so he's either gonna destroy all your monsters on your opponent's side, He's going to destroy all spell and trap cards on your opponent's side. He's going to randomly discard 2 cards from your opponent's hand, or he's going to let you draw 2 cards. Hey, not bad, not bad. And truthfully, I have this card because of those options. Like, that's a strong, you know what I mean? That's pretty dope. Okay. Let me go ahead and sign these, and before I close out, if y'all don't care, you said it's cursed. Is it the mask? Which mask is more cursed, the top or the bottom? Let me go ahead and sign these. Today's date, it's the 26th. What? The 20-something. I know it's the 20-something. 27th. 27th. 9? Not 9. Where did 9 come from? Damn, can we get through the rest of the year first before I just hop, skip, and jump over summer? I know I'm cold, but we're not there yet. 2/27. I almost put 28, 25. Golly. I'm gonna write that here, that date. September 27th, 2028. I don't know what that date is, but low-key, we gonna come back to that and be like, yo, yo, you were on some other stuff. I want to pluck the other 2 cards that were called as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, give me that. Where were you? Yeah, give me that. There we go. And then the baby dragon that we drew. I also normally write the time 9:19. This one was closer to about, what, like 7:30-ish. I'll put that there, 7:30-ish p.m. on the 27th, 2025, February. All right, the other 2 cards that were called were 9 and Melanin. If you're there, pick a number that's not 5, 7, or 9. I just saw that. I just saw that. Holy crap. That you had picked 7, which was picked, and then you picked 9, that was also picked. I'm sorry. I should have called that earlier, but 9. Where is 9? Can I count? What? 9. 9. And that is, ooh, another trap card. I told you, first edition. Your girl out here hot. Pardon my pronunciation. I'm gonna give it a go. Jing Shen Hu. Melanin, you gonna have to help me with that. It's a trap. It is a trap. So number 9 is this one, and then you said 3. Thank you. I know 3 was not picked. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. So 3 is this oddly colored card that may or may not be printed properly, so I don't know if it's real or not. I got some cards that aren't real, and they stay in that one. That's why I keep them separate. Because I just picked them up, and I was like, I kept picking them up, and I'm like, wait a sec, it doesn't have the Yugioh and the Konami on the back. Oh, I keep forgetting this is Konami. Metal Gear, I'm just saying. It was bound to happen. Bound to happen. Maybe I'll draw him as a duelist. But so this is number 9. I'm gonna do that as a separate video. Sweet. And the number 3 is the odd color card. And what I mean by that, I'll show you in a second video. Depending on how long the sketch goes, I might do it as one video or two. But this one and mountain. We didn't get any monsters. What? We got one monster. I'm like, wait a sec. I know, yeah. Well, I will put these two together in one video. Because I was expecting it to be like, oh, if one of these are a monster, it's going to be a lot of detail or a lot more like something. Even though this one was a trap card and it had a lot of detail, we still gonna do it. Anyway, I know it's 9:23 and I ran y'all up the wall and back with my shenanigans tonight. I'm gonna go through this deck very smoothly, very quickly. Won't have too much to say about it, but I just wanted to show you guys what my real deck looked like when it came down to me playing. So the two cards we plucked tonight, those were in there. I don't know what I did with my little baby dragon. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. So these two we drew tonight. These two we're gonna draw in a video. Y'all made it easy for me, thank you. Alright, I'll keep all four of these together off to the side. Because I know. It was just the cross that I know. Konami did do some weird stuff to Metal Gear that was like, why? Why? Don't disrespect Kojima like that. That man has dreams, hopes, and was inspired by some movies that some of y'all have seen, some of y'all have never seen them, but you know, Escape from LA, Snake. All right, anyway. We're gonna go through this deck. I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer past 9:30, so we got 5 minutes to get through this. There is an art to everything that you are and everything that you do. Please go out there and be your best, whatever that looks like, okay? Whatever that may be. Your move. Let's get it. So this was number one, and I'm just gonna pluck these and pluck those. One. That's cool. Two. Three. Four. Five. So this is one of those that I feel like is actually fake, but the fact that I have it. What? And the reason I say it's fake is because, well, I don't know, but it doesn't have the thingy like my other one does. My Slifer got stolen in the 4th grade, and I almost I almost laid hands. All right, here's another one. Is that kunai with chain? No, that's Flint. What's this one? Oh, Fiend's Hand Mirror. Wow, I should have looked at these. Like, I know the point is to be random, but I should have looked at these. A lot of those were trap cards. You fell into my trap. It was bound to happen. Oh, yeah, let's look at these. These babies. Let's look at these. These. All right. I hate that that was a thing. I hate it. Summon Skull holographic. Look at that. Look at that. Like the speckly holographic at that. Rare metal dragon. UFO turtle. I guess I did have a machine in this one. I'll leave you there. Poison fangs. Rafflesia. Seduction. That's not a seduction we want. Raging Flame Sprite. I feel like this got mixed with some other cards too, because this isn't all dragons and warriors. Where are my dragons and warriors? Oh, these, because I put them on the top and I'm pulling and flipping. Okay, these are the ones that got mixed from the other pile. Get over here. Get out of here. You too. Bye now. Don't mess up my deck now. You're adding cards that don't belong here. Fish. Space Mambo. Have some sauce. Neo Aqua Matador. Matador. Neo Aqua Matador. Change of Heart. Y'all know OG cards. Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. My trap card. Malice Dispersion. I couldn't be on a teleprompter right now. I'd be messing up. Masked Dragon. Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Y'all know that one. Holographic. I don't be playing. Have I ever gotten a booklet for these? I be playing with that. But I don't be playing with what I got. Vandaligon, the Dark Dragon Lord. I got this out of a Shonen Jump. I remember I got this out of probably the same Shonen Jump that I read about Alabasta in, and I never touch One Piece again. Don't hurt me. I'm getting to it when I have kids, okay? That's gonna be what I run through with my child. Penalty Game. Looks like Squid Games. Little mask dude. Let's see. Remove trap. The Reliable Guardian. Dark Designator. In my mind, I wanted to say designer so bad, so freaking badly. Mazaki, the Legendary Swordsman. Sorry. Dark Magician! Holographic. Oh, this one was ripped to hell. Oh yeah, you know what? This was definitely one of the fakes, and I got this back when I was in 4th grade because I put my initials on the card after, because I wasn't gonna trade these, and I'm still not gonna trade these types of things. Like, I love this deck so much. I won a handful of games. I lost a couple too, but I won a handful with them, and it's just a part of my existence now. So I can't give it up. The spirits are within. This was back when my cards were stolen in school, and so I was ready to fight. My mom was ready to fight too. She said, "Oh, fuck no." My mom went up there on my behalf because somebody was stealing my cards and messed them up, got them wet. This is one of those. But also this is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Two-man cell battle. Big wave, small wave. Refusion, fusion. Back to square one. Do not pass go, in other words. Do not collect $200. Noblemen of extermination. Oh, This is definitely one that I got out of a Shonen Jump because it's a machine. Um, Mech Lord Emperor Granel, and it's newer in my older cards. Like it didn't come out with the God cards. It came out after the God cards. It came out Yu-Gi-Oh GX with that crazy ending. I didn't even yeah. Blue Eyes White Dragon, holographic and bent to hell. Still works. Another one. Mech Lord Emperor Weasel, Whistle. Familiar Knight. Yeah, the machine ones, some of them I did get from Shonen Jump because your girl was buying the books. Every issue that came out that I was buying them books. Spell Shield Type 8. Holographic. We're almost there. It's almost done. Lord of D. How did they know my nickname? Forced Requisition. The Shallow Grave. Damn, I'm way past time, but still. Precious Cards from Beyond. Type 0 Magic Crusher. Elemental Heroes Stratos. Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Ray of Hope. Dispel. Release Restraint. Time Seal. Mirage Dragon. I used to have one singular Red Eyes Black Dragon, and it got stolen, to my knowledge. 7 Tools of the Bandit. A lot of these are like if we think about Pokemon with the 150, a lot of these are, you know, with Seto Kaiba and Yugi my boy and and Joey and my Monster Reborn. Magical hats. As you can see, I am a trickster on the board. Polymerization. You got to. Monster Reborn. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but all Japanese. I cannot read that at this time, but I will. I mean, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, you know what it is. Trap of Board Eraser. That's actually funny because the board. I kept this card because it's funny. Another Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but you see how they're printed slightly different. Again, around the time where people were stealing my stuff, and I didn't plan on selling these cards or doing anything other than playing the game. So, you know, and I didn't play in. I should preface this. I didn't play in competitions. I just would catch a motherfucker on the street and be like, hey, you mind if I banish you to the shadow realm? No, I'm kidding. I used to play with my friends after school all the time. Sorry. We're almost there. We got these left. Running through. X-Saber Souza. Ooh, that's a crisp one. Ooh, that's also from a lot of the holographics are from Shonen Jump books that I got, so that's why they're also crisp. Robin Goblin. Give me your graveyard stuff. Ah, I forgot, but it's also not written in English. It's like the dark, dark magician. Not the girl, and not the regular dark magician, but the dark, dark magician. You know, like Nega Mega Man, or that sound cool. Luster Dragon. Fusion Weapon. And Element Dragon. There's still some cards missing. Because where are all my warriors? Unless I mixed up the decks a long time ago. I'm not about to go through the other deck because I don't love it as much as this one. I'll just be real with you. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. Ah, those were the cards I was putting off to the side. I was like, I gotta keep my cards clean. Okay. What I am gonna do, this baby right here. You see, it's in the packaging for a reason. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in for my shenanigans. Thank you for, appreciating them enough to stick around and laugh with me, joke with me, chit chat with me, be real with me, because that's what it's about. If you can't wait until Thursday and you don't have my phone number, first off, I feel like all y'all do. But, oh yeah, I had 2 dual discs. Absolutely had 2 dual discs. Running up on mother. Who won it? I had the one that moved by itself, like all one piece. And then I had the one that had the 2-piece, where it like official. And you know what's next? You know what the next nerdy thing I gotta get that's like that? Way in the future, because Bill's first, but way in the future. A Dominator. Ha! One that will Psychopaths, if you don't know. It's a great time. I love that show so much. And I got a chance to watch the movie in theaters last year or the year before, but it was a great time. Anyway, thank you guys for coming through, for kicking it with me. If you can't wait until next Thursday for our next live, go ahead, hop in our Discord. It's a little dry right now. I ain't finna lie to you. I'm trying to build it up to where it's not dry, because ultimately I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff that we are going to not be able to do on YouTube, not be able to do on Twitch, not be able to do blah, blah, blah. So us building our community in one of the free spaces, because I thought about doing this on Patreon, but I didn't want to, like, put away the fun stuff, the fun community stuff, like building the visionaries up to where we need to be. Like, we are where we need to be right now, but we're going so much further. I saw a quote the other day, and I'll leave you with this. Excuse me. What was the quote? Oh no. That burp, I just burped it away. Oh shit. That's whack. I saw a quote the other day. Brain, please work with me real quick. It was gonna be a flawless run. This is the only mistake that I did this entire live. The sky is not the limit. Your mind is. So whatever you can do up here, that's your limit. But that's also your limitless. Take that into Friday, take that into your weekend, and make sure that when you come back throughout the week, that you are putting yourself in position to be at peace, to be whole, to be loved on the inside. I'll give you a little hug. I gave you an auntie hug, one of those that lift you up because I care. And y'all know I care about people in general. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting, liking, sharing, subscribing, hanging out with me on Instagram, Facebook. I don't even be on Facebook, but y'all be on Facebook, so I be on Facebook trying to catch up with y'all. But if there's ever any question as to what I'm doing or where I'm at, check my stories or check Discord, because those are the ones that I can kind of update immediately and not have to do a whole video for it or a whole post. I just gotta, hey guys, today we're, I don't know, in Hawaii shooting rocks falling off the cliff because I miss you. I don't know. Whatever it is, those be the moments and those are the spaces where you can get almost immediate replies. You can get immediate like updates on what we're doing. And then I try and use the community tab as much as possible on YouTube as well. So thank you guys for being a part of that community. Hoot, hoot! Welcome and enjoy your Friday. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Tea! Another auntie hug for the road.
Oh, come here, baby. You know I care about you.